Sometimes it allows me, and sometimes it fights me. Good evening. I didn't want to go live. I did a video, recorded it, put it together, used the phone, had screenshot images, and there was no volume when I uploaded it to YouTube. But on the video I created, there's volume. So I'll do it backwards. First, I'll start with Gig Talk. I was promoting the Get Upside app because I received an additional 15 cents off a gallon. I saved 20 cents a gallon. I paid $2.79 and I topped off. And I use mobile because mobile in my car works great. So I did great with that. I squeezed in $34. I was almost on empty. And just under a quarter. So I did good with that. And Martin Cunningham, hello. Thanks for joining in. Sometimes you got to go live. If it happens naturally and it feels right, just do it. Even though I uploaded a video, to me that was a wasted hour of my time. But things like that happen when you run a business and you do it all yourself. Sometimes these devices, they have a mind of their own. I kept checking the video and like there's sound on the video. I don't know why there was no sound when it uploaded to YouTube. Maybe it's not me. It could just be compatibility, something on their end. That happens every now and then. So I did that. Then I also wanted to speak about Gas Buddy. I go to this gas station, Give and Go, and I used Gas Buddy, and it's on. Give and Go is on Gas Buddy. I saved 4 cents a gallon. This was last week sometime, but I wanted to talk about it because it is a part of the gig economy. We drive a lot. And in addition to saving 4 cents a gallon, Give and Go, if you have those in your area, they give a penny. They take a penny from every gallon you get and they donate it to local charities. And you could go inside the gas station and see the list of charities that they give the donations to. So you're saving a few bucks for yourself, but then you're also giving back to local charities, which is pretty good. That's pretty cool. I thought that was something worthwhile to share. I did have the screenshots, but for some reason the video didn't work, guys. Maybe I'll do a short one later. I don't know what happened. And what else did I do? I did that. And with mobile, I have to upload a receipt where some other gas stations with the Get Upside app, you just choose the card and you don't have to upload a receipt. I don't know why that is. I did part-time deliveries all week. Just regular, nothing crazy. And I went out tonight and I did a few more and I did the video, but I wasted time because the video didn't upload properly. The apps is still a great way to earn steady income while you're doing your thing. I'm on a nautical mile right now. Let me see if this shows. It's a nice view. It's a beautiful evening. I don't know, there's a place here, all these lights. It's a restaurant lounge. It's called the Factory. I think they have private parties there. And Taco Tuesdays is on the other side there. When I drive by, I'll show that to you. I got Taco Tuesdays yesterday. I give some shout outs. Amazing. It's real good quality, fresh. The cilantro and the pulled chicken and their homemade sauces with the guacamole sauce and their red spicy sauce. I got 3 tacos for $10. They do their Taco Tuesday special. Fresh lime. They had a touch of red onion. They used to give radishes with it. That was their signature. And lately they said they're saying they can't get any because of the pandemic. I think it's just easier to do the red onion, but the radish made it a signature dish. It really added to all the flavor. Oh, but it was still very good. Give a shout out. And do I have it here? Oh, I thought I had one here. Okay, later. Excellent tacos if you ever come to Freeport on the Nautical Mile. I'm going to talk about investing. I can see this. I'm sorry there's not a lot of light because I do invest in the stock market and I do invest in futuristic companies, mainly blockchain. I have a small portfolio and I want to bring it up for two reasons. I'm going to congratulate Angela Alexander. I had a pleasant surprise when I opened up my PayPal. She paid to have access to the stocks that I invest in and to the crypto I invest in. If you visit MyIncomeJob.com and scroll to the sidebar and tap on inside a stock market, you can take it from there. I do charge a small fee sharing to receive some kind of compensation from all the research that I do, that I continue to do, and I put my hard-earned money on the line. I practice what I preach, and I want to say congratulations to her and an acquaintance who did work for me that we became friends, and he calls me up once in a while, and he always wants to talk crypto. He always wants to talk investing. He has said this to me a few times. A few times. Renee Maldo. Hello, Renee Maldo. Thanks for joining in. He doesn't want me to get burned. He 6 out of 8 companies in my Fidelity portfolio, I do invest in over-the-counter companies, but I really do believe in them. I read about them all the time. I stay up to date with all the forward thinking. And he does say, well, it's the company forward thinking. That's their vision. Well, I do believe in their vision, but I also understand that other companies, they have a lot of subsidiaries, as an example, are doing business with them. That's why I believe in them. And they're linked to blockchain. He was like, I don't want you to get burned. You should sell them. And it's like the third time he's told me that in the past few months. And I'm like, I'm not going to sell. I see this dip, the red, and the companies I believe in to be an extended opportunity to get ahead in life. And each week I buy a little more. But I want to speak about one company in particular. I'm not going to give it away because that's part of my research, but I can tell you that the company, these are the first I'm going to read a paragraph to you that I added to Insider Stock Market at MyIncomeJob.com because I had to update the content because things change, we continue to evolve, you gain more of a financial education, and so on. And if I can help another person like Angela Alexander be open-minded to dabble into the stock market and gain a financial education and continue how the stocks work and crypto, I see this as an opportunity of a lifetime. I'm doing the right thing. I'm not saying give up your career. I'm not saying give up a job that you love. But there's nothing wrong with setting yourself up for a more flush financial standing for your near future. This is an opportunity. And I feel the paragraph says it all. Forced economies crashing have affected the stock market and the crypto market too. The transition to a new financial system has turned the entire world upside down. That's a fact. That's how I see it. That's my opinion. I feel the pandemic is really a plandemic, and it's the whole global picture. They're already programming everyone to get used to the global mindset. Global citizen, free concert on on primetime TV. So, what does an average person do when opportunities are clearly up for grabs? Stand back and evaluate to take action. Taking chances is scary, but watching other people dive into the unknown because they sense a once in a lifetime opportunity while you stay the same to receive less can do a number on a person's psyche, not to mention a deteriorating lifestyle. I know I have a hard time with saying that word, but on the Google dictionary, it says a deteriorating means, you know, an economic loss, getting less. And I don't want that. I feel this is creating more of a divide than ever, especially with this coming into play. People who got vaccinated can walk freely now, I believe, where I am. But I'm not ashamed to wear this. I'm not vaccinated. That's just the way I am. Um, I've had a couple of people say to me, you know, well, then you have to wear a mask. Then you can't do this. You can't do that. Well, that'll wear off. You know, I'll stick it out. That causes a divide. I'm fine. I mean, I'm not embarrassed that people know that I'm not vaccinated. You know, I don't judge people who get vaccinated, so I don't expect people to judge me. I don't even support the flu shot. Oh, and when I got my knees fixed, I'm very proud to say no shots, no medication. I got a lot better. So this is about investing. Anyway, this one company, to give you an example after reading that paragraph to you, this company operating subsidiaries are working in concert within their collective business plan toward a 60.4 million revenue forecast. Think about that. That's big bucks. Of course, they have room for improvement, and every day the management team keeps focusing on increasing the company business value, reducing costs, reducing expenses, increasing profit, and increasing revenue, all at the same time. This company is a technology and fintech is a U.S. based publicly listed company. All the companies I invest in, even though they're pink sheets over the counter, they are listed on the New York Stock Exchange, and I really do believe in them. And the prices, I'm buying a company two for $1 again. It's like a repeat of crypto, chance of a lifetime. Crypto keeps going up. I bought in so low, it's gone up. So then the company I speak about, they're into telecommunication, technology, and fintech services for global markets with presence in 13 countries. They have four business divisions: technology, telecom, fintech, and blockchain, with worldwide B2B and B2C customer relations operating through its subsidiaries. Then there's a list of like 30 subsidiaries, but I'm only going to speak about a few. I'm going to name off, I think, four. Visa debit card. Visa already does business with blockchain. This company has hands-on subsidiary with Visa debit card. The prices right now are two for $1. You want to learn about that, you can visit MyIncomeJob.com, go to the sidebar, and click on Inside the Stock Market. Then they also deal with money remittance. If you follow me, I'm getting more of a financial education about Ripple, and that's the money remittance, XRP. They're connected to that too. That's a good connection because I wish I could own Ripple, but I do own XRP. It was out of my league to get Ripple. Low, Lower Alabama. Hello. Hello, Frank. Oh, yeah, Frank. That name's very familiar. How are you? I miss my friend Frank that used to join in. I haven't seen him. He lived in Queens. I hope he's okay. I can't remember his last name, but I met him many times in the field. But since the pandemic, I haven't. Feel sad about that because I liked him a lot. He was a little younger than me, but he was a good guy, very pleasant. I'm going to talk about that too, making friends in the field. Then mobile number portability application. I've been reading a lot about that too. Of course, blockchain platform. That's a key word right there, blockchain. The 6 out of 8 companies I'm speaking about, well, you know what? The other two are probably on blockchain too because they're futuristic apps that aren't fully functional yet. I'm waiting for them to be fully functional. I already have them on my phone. I have everything linked, everything synced. I'm waiting for the word because I want to use those apps. And the last one, and this is a kicker, settlement and payment marketplace. Of course, in parentheses, blockchain platform, settlement and payment marketplace. That sounds like Ripple too. Remittance, cross border, peer to peer, converting money into different currencies within seconds. People have access to that money. I could send it from here and send it to the other side of the world, and the person on the other side of the world can have it within seconds, under a minute, and have access to the money I just sent them. Tell me those aren't wise investments. Yeah, everything's down, even crypto. I'm not walking away from this opportunity. I wish I could buy a lot more crypto. I'm just doing it very slowly now while the prices are down. I do use this service. It's $1 a month, Roundly X, and it automatically purchases crypto on my behalf. My spending reaches $49. And Algorand, I keep earning rewards every week, but I'm not buying anymore. I'm just hodling and let everything grow until I feel that real need to buy more. And probably when XRP becomes available again. I'm finding out if I could buy XRP in a different state from a different platform when I go out of the borderline, the region of New York, because I will be buying more. It's already mined. It offers a utility, a service. It offers utility. It's connected to Ripple. The SWIFT, the bankers, the intermediaries, they don't want it to happen because they're going to lose a lot of money. A lot of people are going to lose money. That the remittances, sending money to other countries, used to take almost a week or a half a week with very high fees, where this is going to happen from the palm of your hand under a minute. And you don't even need a bank account. That puts a lot of jobs out of business. A lot of financial institutions, their services aren't needed anymore. Not unless they join in, like this company has a subsidiary they're linked to Visa debit card. I love this company, and each week I'm buying a little more, 2 for $1. I can't believe it. We're in May 2021. And this company, I was buying them at $1.30, $1. I started buying it. Well, my average is, I believe, is 24 cents cost per share. I'm not getting rid of those. I will increase my position and continue to move forward. Chance of a lifetime. It's going to be life changing for me. I'm trying to keep everything the same as much as possible for as long as possible, because once you change, you don't go back. You just don't go back. I'm doing things backwards because I know I don't want to do all this work. I'm doing a lot of stuff. I'm very lucky that I have this opportunity. I'm gutting out my home. I really do want to sell, and I don't want to wait till it feels like the perfect time. I'm doing everything backwards. Like I'm gutting out my home instead of waiting till I have the money. I know what's coming around the corner, and I have an opportunity to do it now. And I'm doing it for many reasons. So when the time comes and, you know, the floodgates open, I'm going to be ready to go. I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be like, it's time for a new. Still driving this old car. Guys, you could do the same. You could do the same. I'm going to read this paragraph to you one more time. And this is a paragraph that I put together. I added it to Insider Stock Market webpage at MyIncomeJob.com. And I don't, if I could reach another person like that woman, Angela Alexander, on May 14th, she purchased access to find out what I'm investing in. That's the way to be. I'm doing a little bit at a time. This is the way I'm giving back. And I still work part-time. Still doing it. Got to do it. Got to do it. I'll read this paragraph one more time. And for you independent contractors doing the gig work, this is your chance to get in really low, get more bang for your buck, gain a financial education. I'm just sharing what I do with you because it's working for me. And I know my future financial position will be, more flush. I'll be more secure, more options, more choices. I won't have to physically work for every dime that I receive. I gained a financial education. So even when I'm working, I'm still earning money in the background. And that goes with my website business too. But that's I do a little work every day. Here we go. I'm going to say it one more time and listen up because it really does make a lot of sense. Forced economies crashing have affected the stock market and the crypto market too. Prices are down. The dip is here. A dip that we never most experienced because I watch a lot of channels. Investors, they're getting sick of it. They're just beside themselves. I listen to many people have to wipe out their margins and they had to take a cut because they are so fearful of losing so much money. And I understand that now, why they did what they did. Because they kept losing more money and they had a lot of margin. The margins were high. You can lose a lot of money when you start playing around with margins. And then the interest. And if things goes, if companies, stocks go so low, you have to pay all that money back. They start taking it away from you. That's it's the dip of a lifetime. The transaction to a new financial system has turned the entire world upside down. That's exactly what it's doing. And that's why financial institutions don't want it to happen. They don't want Ripple. They don't want XRP. And again, this is from me watching, this is what I think is going to happen. I happen to support them. So, what does an average person do when opportunities are clearly up for grabs? Stand back and evaluate to take action. Taking chances is scary, but watching other people dive into the unknown because they sense an once in a lifetime opportunity while you stay the same to receive less can do a number on a person's psyche, not to mention a deteriorating lifestyle. And that's exactly what's going to happen. The gap continues to get wider. And in the field, guys, I already sense people are going back to work. They're being forced to go back to work now because they can't live off of what they were getting and it's coming to an end. And a lot of people go, well, why don't you get a job, Michelle? Well, I'm building a business and I'm also doing a lot of other things. But right now I gig drive. That's what I do. And I do some odd apps. But I'm also a hustler and I treat it like a job. So I generate my income that way every week. That's just the way it is. That's what I choose to do. But a lot of people are going back to work and they're freaking miserable. They don't want to go back to work. They're going to work for that minimum wage. They're still going to struggle, and it's not getting any better financially for them. Now, today, I had a really great day in the field. A handful of places that I picked up at. I was just doing deliveries throughout my day, getting things done. I laughed with workers. They've gotten to know me. We know each other's names. What are you doing today, Michelle? What's going on? And then I finally got their names down because you meet a lot of people in the field. But now I have more time to be more focused that I remember people's names a little bit better. And one guy, I said to him, guy was great. These are two managers. They're great. Daigle Chalet and Merrick, really great guys. I said, you know what? When I stop asking, if I sense someone getting angry at me because I can't remember their name, I'll stop asking because it won't matter anymore. And they it was so funny. They understood. They become friends, and I've become a customer of their food place, their food establishment. So, guys, I wanted to share that. I didn't plan on going live to waste all that topic, you know, and after uploading a video, sometimes things happen, and things happen for a reason. It was worth going live. I did it. It's done. I shared what I wanted to share. Oh, my lights are going out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Draining that battery. I just got my car tuned up, had everything checked out. I'm going to stick it out a little bit longer. My my steering went, and the whole belt came out, like huge long belt. But I've had this car a long time, not since 2007, but I bought it. It's a 2007 Ford Focus. I think I bought it I've had this car maybe 10 years now. Yeah, I'll say 2010 I bought it, 2011. Oh, I received a $4 Uber Eats tip. Excellent. And the steering part, the mechanism completely went. It was never replaced out of all the years I've had this car. So then I got the tires rotated. They checked all the fluids. I said, please tell me if I need brakes. Everything's good. They did some other work to it, got the inspection. Car feels great. It hums perfectly. You can barely hear it. Car's in great condition. The heat still works and the air conditioning still works, and that's key. So you have to keep your car maintained if you're a gig worker because you will get a lot more bang for your buck when you gas up. We all know that. And I've been pretty lucky with this car. Got off track. But I had a really great day. When you make friends out in the field and I become a customer, and a handful of places would hire me, but I wouldn't want to ruin the relationship now. I had a bad experience with an office I went into. I was a client and I didn't like what went down and I stopped being a client. I stopped being a patient. I really wasn't a patient. I chose to be a client, a customer. And I don't want to ruin that because I would rather be respected in the field. This is who I am. Have some laughs, make a few friends. It's nice. If you're a gig worker long enough, you get it. I try to be personable and I work with the places and we have a good rapport. Meet a lot of great people out in the field, a lot of really great people out there. But then I did witness, oh my God, last week, I mean, people were miserable. They were so miserable in oddball places I don't go to often. And they did not want to be at their job. And I never want to be in that position ever again. Doing a job because I have to do the job, not because I want to. Those are two different things. You got to work for a living. You might as well do what you really want to do. Makes life a lot more enjoyable, bearable, you know. So thanks for joining in. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for Lower Alabama. That's great. I miss Frank. I hope he comes around again. I haven't seen him in a while. And I'm going to end it. Thanks for joining in. Any thumbs up are appreciated. Please visit the links in the description below to use the Get Upside app. I saved 20 cents a gallon today. That's great. And I receive cash back from other people using it, from all the people I've recruited. I have a lot of direct referrals, indirect referrals. You can also use Gas Buddy, 4 cents a gallon. And if you go to the Give and Go gas station, you can give back to charities, local charities. Visit MyIncomeJob.com, inside a stock market in the sidebar. Take it from there. Chance of a lifetime. These prices are low. And this is your chance to get ahead in life. Just the way it is. You don't have to break the bank. A lot of little bags add up to a lot over time. Take baby steps. Do a little at a time. I'll see you soon. I'm going to head home. And that's it. And do the thing. Thanks for joining in. I really do appreciate it. Any thumbs up? And I'll see you in the next video clip. Keep gigging. See you soon. Bye.